Next on our agenda is Senate Bill 296 by Senator DePalma, an act relating to towns and cities, retirement of municipal employees, Middletown Municipal Employees Retirement. Senator DePalma.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. A local bill that has the appropriate resolution from the council, and what this seeks to do, as it has with several plans within the city of Cranston, the town of Johnston, and also with Middletown prior, for future police officers who will join the force after June 30th of 2021. They've agreed to collective bargaining to enter into a defined contribution plan. With that, I stand ready to answer any questions that may be there. So.
Are there any questions from members of the committee? Senator Acosta.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senator DePalma, I have a question about why we are, at a time when we were finally kind of stabilizing a state pension system, why we are allowing for a particular municipal department to move away from it. And, you alluded to the collective bargaining agreement. The collective bargaining agreement sets it up so that future officers would have this option. So it's almost counterintuitive, because I don't understand why officers would be in the current system, and then people who haven't yet been hired have had this decision made in some ways.
So, Senator Acosta, great question. That's how collective bargaining happens for current things that happen currently, things in the future. It's just how collective bargaining occurs. There is a analysis that's being done, as the Rhode Island general law requires an analysis of any retirement plan, any changes to the retirement plan, to analyze the impact for that. That's been requested. We'll see what the results come back on that. But you'll see over the years, since we've done the pension changes beginning in 2011, several other changes have come about at the request of the bargaining units, because of what the give and take that they would receive as it relates to their retirement. And it also provides, as we've seen in private industry as well, the transition from defined benefit to defined contribution. It also offers an opportunity for employees, in this case here, police officers, to take whatever they have in a defined contribution plan, should they choose to move to another police department, statewide, whatever, to take that with them. In the past, they couldn't do that if they weren't, until they were there a number of years. So.
And Senator, kind of late breaking, but we did receive the pension impact statement today from the Office of the General Treasurer and from the actuaries. And just, for the record, we will make sure the fiscal note is forwarded to all members of the committee. However, the essential bottom line of the fiscal note, or the pension impact statement, was that it would have a negligible impact. In addition, the current pension unit that we're talking about is currently overfunded as well, and so this particular unit is overfunded, and it also is such a small piece of the overall pension system that they believe this will have a negligible impact to that. But we'll make sure we get that fiscal note out to all members of the committee before proceeding.
Thank you, Chairman. If there's no other, is anybody to testify?
There are no witnesses. Senator DePalma, do you have a motion?
Well, can I just ask?
I think Senator Acosta has a question.
Chairman? Yeah, and as the sponsor, Senator DePalma, do you fear, or if this impact is negligible or marginal, what signal do you think it may send to other collective bargaining units across the state of saying, hey, why don't you pull out of the state system and come join the private market as these other smaller units have? And what do you think would be the aggregate impact of that kind of move?
So, great question, Senator. I previously served on the Middletown Town Council. Given the number of people here, over time, will this have a major impact? Even over time, it will. There are not that many people that will join the force over a period of time, or an epic, to have a significant impact to the existing retirement plan that exists now. So I do not fear that that's an issue. What others might from other cities and towns, if you look at the other parts of the legislation in the paragraphs before, because anytime the city and town wants to do this, it must be through Rhode Island general law, through the General Assembly to pass that. You'll see that this is section O, so section N through, I don't know what paragraph it is, probably goes back to paragraph C or D, or E, with regards to, I think Cranston is in Nope, Johnson is in D, probably C. So C through M are all the changes that have been made over time. Collectively, I think that's still a negligible amount, given that there's the number of people that are going to come in over time compared to the numbers that are there now, doesn't necessarily make a difference. But a statistically significant difference. So.
All right, thank you, Senator. Senator DePalma makes a motion to hold, seconded by Senator Sosnowski. To hold, would the clerk please call the roll?
Senator Acosta.
Yes?
Senator Cano.
Yes.
Senator DePalma.
Yes?
Senator Felag.
Yes.
Senator Murray.
Yes.
Senator Paolino.
Yes.
Chairman Pearson.
Yes.
Senator Seveny. Senator Seveny, yes. Senator Sosnowski.
Yes.
9 in favor, 0 opposed.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk, that we will hold that piece of legislation and return to it shortly. That concludes the business before the Senate Committee on Finance this evening. Is there a motion from the committee?
So, motion to adjourn.
Senator Palmer makes a motion to adjourn, second by Senator Seveny. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Committee's adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.